see who the other person is playing. So I can't explain the other character to you.
Okay.
I thought about playing Seth, but I'm not going to invest that much time. It's also like one of the most technical characters.
Wait, what's the game called?
Under Night in Birth by Sleep, EX latest, or Unist for sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's good they have a little acronym for it.
Parking fee, transaction fee. This is the worst. Man, if this set doesn't end in the next 20 minutes, I'm just walking to go to my car. The last thing I want is a ticket. You know the thing is about these apps, they seem like a great idea, you can pay from the building and everything, but the cops know exactly when your parking meter's going to run out, so they can just wait by it if they want to. Horrible. Alright, we are off. Fox Falcon, a very explosive team. We've seen a few times throughout the ages, much more than Marth Sheik, so this matchup maybe not one you've seen all the time. But Fox Falcon has existed for ages and ages.
They made like the Smash symbol.
They did make the Smash symbol. I have a lunchbox with the Smash symbol now. Alright. Yeah, very dangerous to challenge Marth on the ledge. I'm surprised he didn't jump up and hit him. Wait, whose Marth is this? I'm surprised Greasy didn't go and get him. He must have been worried that maybe the teammate would have interrupted, and while he was hesitating to check to see if he would get counter edge guarded, it was already too late. That could be. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm guessing maybe these guys played earlier and Green Team won? Oh wow. Yeah. Alright, blue team has a little bit of stage control. They were not able to secure the kill on Sheik. Bryce. Okay, blue team trying to fight the right of the corner, doing so pretty successfully. Panos sort of jumps over so they can create a... It's better to have a 1v1 where you're slightly on your back foot many times than a 2v2 when you're all the way in the corner and don't have any options. So Panos just jumps over him and tries to create an awkward 1v1 for him, hoping that Rice can bail himself out. He on shield. Panos wants out. He's dipping. Reverse knee. Close it out. You know, they're still kind of in it. There's a lot of explosive KO potential. Yep, that is a good choice from Rice not to continue the edge guard. There was no time. He simply just, the best thing to do is definitely go for Greasy.
Yeah, it's important to recognize the time.
Drop off slow there. Now it is a 2v1. Falcon, like, so here's the thing, is Falcon can kind of do 2v1s, particularly against characters that don't knock down that easily, or floatier, because when he hits a knee, he gets a 1v1. So you just have to hope you get your big hit. The downside is he's very easy to combo, and he can just get blown up. So it's very difficult to make long 2v1s with Falcon, like when you're down more than just against one stock from each of the opposing characters.
Falcon also is not really good at
Yeah. His moves are good, and he's really fast, but his moves just don't come out that quickly. And their priority is, for a top-tier character or a high-tier character like Falcon, the priority is on the
like you would like run around and then like throw out like the short hop aerial or whatever. If you can't do that, then it's like
One of the most interesting things about Falcon too is he has some of the highest aerial drift in the game, but some of the worst aerial acceleration. So he's a very difficult time changing his momentum in the air, which is why he needs so much running room to get started. I think we just missed melee singles. Well, that decision was made easy for us. I just want to hit this. This team is the best one out. That single jump works very well against Marth when he's like around that 100%. If they actually DI either way, it's a guaranteed single hit only. So single full hop from Rice, the right decision. Actually, a lot of people not DIing up throw so much here. Yeah. Not able to get the dare. Jumps over, yep. Now Rice trying to make a little room for Panos to recover and get started. I like the roll behind. Looks like Panos wasn't on the same page. He was ready to back up and let Rice take the lead. It's interesting they're both maybe a little timid, and they're going to have to work out between the two of them. Who is going to be the one who fights them out of the corner? It was Panos in the last game a couple times. In situations like that, if you both back off, it's real scary because one of you gets hit, and before you know it's a double-edged sword. That being said, blue team is currently in the lead. Like double throw combos going on. Situation that is somewhat rare, but on FD especially it can be devastating. Yep. And tide turns just a little bit. What we have here is a good old-fashioned close game. That, yeah, it is devastating. Oh, I like. He did the thing where you hit your partner when they're grabbing someone and launches the opponent off stage. That's what gave Rice a favorable situation against Sheik over on the left side of the stage. Now something about Sheik is she actually lacks some maneuverability, right? So it was interesting that Rice continued to engage KDP on the one side of the stage when he actually had the opportunity to run towards Panos, who was playing against Greasy. And he could either like commit and make the 2v1 play, or you can use your running towards them as sort of a bait and then do like turn around, like pivot drill or something, and that'll catch Sheik coming in and you get a big punish. I often find that 50-50 in particular, are you actually going to go kill their teammate or are you going to stop them from saving their teammate, is really strong. Especially as Fox, who's just got, you know, the best maneuverability. That's why he's such a good team's character, not just the moves. He can be wherever he needs to be. Definitely a swing. I think that's up tilt before. Okay. Yep, zoning Marth at the ledge. Yep, Rice playing it nice and slow, so Panos has time to recover.
Yeah. Yeah, see, it's hard. Like, you can't combo Fox and Panos.
Interesting to say. I was thinking from the Fox perspective, at those lower percents, because of that fact, I think Fox running in and doing the mix-up to Marth, whatever it is, even if it's not an attack of any kind, is really strong. And Rice kind of continued to dash dance back and forth, which, you know, probably ends up working out in the end, and I guess it's like risk mitigation in a certain sense. But for me, like, the worst thing that happens is you, like, run up shield, you get grabbed thrown once, or you, like, maybe run past them and get a sandwich situation. Like, I think it's just really good to engage in 2v1 as Fox sometimes. This is like double arthritis. Yeah, that could. Wow, he was far enough away. Calculated stuff from Greasy to know. And you know, he probably could have finished Falcon if he wasn't a little late on the tech chase there.
Mission complete. When Fox got blown back.
Wow, they had like a juggle situation, a team juggle, and they both sort of like, Greasy and KDP both sort of like stood in the center and tried to push it farther. However, they sort of crossed wires and ended up not juggling anyone. Any situation where you have both of your opponents knocked down, you have a lot of decision making that you can make, and that's why the situation is so strong. Right now, they can 2v1 the Fox. Okay, they opt to try to kill Falcon. Actually ends up KOing KDP and gets shined himself, the counter shine. Yeah, that's a bit of a misplay from the green team that ended up leading to their deficit here. See how long Rice can hold of the stock relative to how much percent the blue team can put on. Looks like a decent amount. And see, getting them to like past, especially Sheik, past like that 30, 40, 50% range, now a lot of crouch cancel options are off the table. And it starts to look more like a juicy combo as well when you get a hit. And yeah, you can win a game without ever getting a lead, but if you're trying to make a lead, that's the way to do it. Get a lot of percent while holding on to your stock. And, you know, I'd still say in a situation like this, a slight blue team lead.
Yeah,
and especially because of the matchups plus the percents. Both Falcon and Fox against both of these characters can KO with a lot of moves, or at least knock them off stage and get a good situation. That being said, the green team also able to hold over their stocks a lot. It's like we're playing, in chess terms, not the sharpest game of doubles. And when I say sharp, I don't mean like it's not on point. I mean that it's not very tactical in the sense that it's more strategic rather than tactical, I should say. Team had them on the run. Still kind of pushing. Yeah, you can see that backer from KDP was actually super big. Now they should be able to close out both of these stocks. The kid stomped for his trouble. Wow. Yep, nice grabbing the ledge. Gets up a little bit early. Goes for a read. Wow, hits him with the Falcon Punch. I think that means that we go to the second set, right? Oh wait, no, that's
No, they just win the whole
that's Panos. Yeah, they won the tournament already. Pretty sure that's how it works. You get bonus points for Falcon Punch. You know, Marth does not have that much like aerial mobility, so I guess he was kind of stuck in a committed position. A strong knee. Nice follow from Panos. A good pickup, and that's going to get them the lead. Okay, takes the up smash. Comes out with just a little bit of damage. Greasy's defensive play versus Fox has been impressing me recently. Okay, KDP making some room. Kind of runs to the other side of Panos. Might lose the green team center stage, actually. Oh, they end up getting it back just because they both won their 1v1s. Back throw mix-up. Wow, they do tipper to back air. And you know what? It's starting to look like this could actually be Green Team's game after they were... After we got Falcon Punch. I mean, I feel like you kind of have to give it. I mean, Falcon Punch is the end. Yeah, one of the most 2v1 capable characters. Yeah, I've seen Greasy's punish game versus Fox. It's quite good these days. So there's a shot that will be able to pull back this 1v1. And here's how you get it started. Well, kind of bailed on what I think is supposed to be a short hop up air. Saw himself full hop. Better to not commit and throw it out because he probably could have got punished. It was nice recognition to know that you kind of missed your mark there. Just trying to put him off stage with the F smash. Doesn't go that far. Not like the lights out punish game you'd expect to see from Marth. Yeah, you have to be, especially when teams makes it way more nerve-wracking too. Definitely nice to have all the way to the corner. Yeah, it's going to cover just about everything. I only have 11 minutes. I may not be able to finish the set. Oh! I accidentally just added 6 minutes. I didn't mean to do that. Wow, this app is nice, but yeah, you're not kidding me. Okay, let's say I wanted to add an hour. How much would an hour cost me? $5? All right, guys, look. Going to Pokemon Stadium. Yeah, so Rice had kind of a one engagement, and sort of backed off, which is fine because it was not an engagement where he could follow up with another attack. But him backing off gave KDP the chance to try to help Greasy or go for a 2v1. Probably a shine in there somewhere, possible. It's a little bit risky though. Wow, quite a combo from KDP, and he closes out the edge guard. Does not make it back to stage though. Will they be able to finish off Panos? Nope. And a little 2v1 situation. Actually ends up getting Panos hit and KO'd. Good start from KDP, that's a big turnaround. Yeah, he usually hits that forward air. Got a little spook maybe. big knee unfortunately hits his teammate too. Right, green team finds their way back on the stage, slowly working their way back in. No platform follow-up for Greasy. He ends up off the stage. KDP going for an edge guard. A lot of shenanigans off the stage now. Up air's going to finish off the stock. Rice finishing off both stocks in short order. Yeah, and they have a huge lead this game. Almost insurmountable. But in teams, no lead is insurmountable. Double fair. Wow, Falcon kick, bold move, ends up hitting Rice. Falcon kick again. Yeah, it's been pretty bold this game, this set, come to think of it. Okay, I like Rice being ready to come over and help his teammate. That is good team awareness. Yeah, tech important. Rice trying to burn in to bail out Panos, doesn't quite work out. And you know what? The green team is actually putting together a comeback. Ends up hitting Greasy with that forward air. They're both still living. And every game has been down to the wire these last couple. Is he dead? He's alive. It's a tough battle. This matchup in particular, Marth is just ready to explode. Panos gets the up air. That's all he can get. You're going to find that he sort of ekes out what damage he can. It's one of his strengths. Yep, Nair chasing him down, very well spaced, unable to punish out of shield as Greasy. Wow, quite a tech chase. Ooh, the down air does not lead to an additional follow-up, and now Greasy finds himself on the ledge. Back air is going to close it out.
Game 5 now.
Game 5 now. That's what we play for. Game 5s. After this game, I probably have to might stop and get a chicken salad sandwich from Wawa. We used to do win or lose at Westchester teams. Definitely not the best tasting chicken salad sandwich for me today. We have some work to do. Wow. In fact, you want to come over and practice this week. Come on by. Backer gonna do the trick. Wow. Yeah, the Matador. That is something. So Marth is pretty scary when he's coming up on your shield because he can poke you from so far away, and then you're afraid of a grab, and then before you know it, he's behind you and can do kind of whatever he wants. Does he? I believe that. You have some knowledge you wouldn't expect you to have. I know better because all kinds of random things. You're the person who told me about the different shield dropping, like when you actually let go of your shield, how long it takes. I remember you're like, yeah, Peach has the fastest shield let go when you let go of shield frames. So that is crazy that you know this stuff. Yep, that's the way it goes. Can KDP finish the edge guard? I like the Nair choice. Does get the trade. That was important and necessary to make it back onto the stage. It does look like a reset, which is a shame because I'm going to have to leave you hanging. I do not want to pay additional money to stay here and commentate the second set of Grand Finals. So I'm going to have to cheer for Rice and Panos. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, it doesn't even really need Mar's help. He grabbed the wrong way. It's just a long road to hell. I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of Grand Finals.
I will try. a bracket reset, so Greasy and KDP. So it's now it's a bracket reset. No, it's just they just had a bracket reset, so yeah. better, I feel like. Big enemies usually like to pick on the platform. We got Greasy. Just like picking different types of Like, two at the end of it. lose his first stock though, but like it doesn't really. I mean, Fox is already down a few stocks. He's already like at 54%, so it's, you know. Greasy just now died, so. Yeah, see, I think honestly one of the things that's like tripping them up is like they're not getting the 1v1s that they really would want blue team. Like, I really feel like if you're Fox, you'd rather be doing the 1v1 against the Sheik than against the Mark. You know, and as a Falcon, you'd rather do the 1v1 against the Mark than the Sheik. And I feel like that's kind of been part of their problem is that they haven't been, when they have been in 1v1 situations, they haven't been, oh wow, Panda's like little down air. But yeah, they had, I feel like they've kind of not been getting the 1v1s that they really should be looking for. Yeah, see, another situation where Greasy was against the Fox, not the Fox. He was keeping Panos occupied. So now it's just, you know, great. This okay. Oh, okay, he almost got this one. Nice knee. He does need his partner, but it's alright. He gets the stock immediately, it's great. Yeah. Yeah, see now, yeah. That's probably it. Yeah, is it? Alright, well, KDP needs to take it. Set the bracket.
今日も生き延びることができた。
What's going on there? Oh, no problem. Is there a stream link? Is there a stream link?
Stream?
Yeah, stream link. What is it? Okay. Alright, I'll try to like type it in.